Hello everyone and welcome to another video of Redshirt Small Business Tech Support Tips. I am going to talk to you guys this week about passwords. Through my entire career, I've always noticed that customers have a hard time keeping secure passwords, keeping passwords safe, and generating new passwords that they can remember. So in this video, I'm going to go over with you guys some different tips and tricks on how to create new passwords that are secure and safe, and then going over different ways you can store those passwords that are better than an Excel document on your desktop or that notepad that you keep in your desk. A lot of those are, if anyone were to get a hold of those, we get a hold of all the passwords they would need to compromise your system. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Chrome here to a few different tools. Boom. Go to here, my desktop. First thing that you can do is just go to security.org. I have this website up right here. Just how secure is my password? And what it's going to do is it's going to emulate if someone were to sit there and apply their computer to your password and try to hack your password, it's going to give you an idea how secure it is. So obviously, the bigger this number is, the more secure your password is. So if we just do a very basic password like WS admin 1, if someone were to try to break that password, try to get a hold of that, it would take them about 1 hour with a decent computer to try to crack that password. So WS admin 1 isn't a great password. Now let me just go ahead and put in my password. It's going to take 200 million years. You always want to make sure it has upper, lower, specials, numbers. And there's some good tricks and tips here on how to keep a password. But what I try to tell my customers is always 8 digits or more, upper and lowercase, numbers, and special characters. Now, if you're not familiar with what a special character is, it's all those numbers on that 1 through 0, that if you were to shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, that would give you your exclamation point, your @ sign, your hashtag or pound sign, depending on your age group. So the more of those you have in there, the more secure your passwords can be. A lot of people don't want to remember all the passwords for everything they have. However, there are programs to help you with that. So a lot of people use an Excel sheet or a notepad under their desk, or they write their passwords down in what's called plain text, which means if I were to ever take that file from you, it's not encrypted, it's not password protected, it's just you open it and you read it. So we want to avoid those kind of situations, because if someone were to ever get a hold of your computer, they could open up that document on your desktop and see your bank account passwords, or see your Netflix login, or see your company's financing programs password. So we just want to help mitigate that with some other third-party sources. So Chrome has one built in. You'll probably notice that every time you've logged into a website, see here, I'm on a guest account now, but you probably notice that every time you've logged into a website, how can I force it right now? Nope. It may ask you, do you want to remember this password? And while those are it's very useful, because if you have an Android phone, it would save those passwords on your Android phone as well, and you'd be able to use those same passwords on your phone. Not everyone has an Android. Safari also does this as well. So if you have an iPhone and you have Safari on your desktop and on your phone, it'll pass those passwords back and forth. But not everything you use is going to require a browser. Most of your life is, but not everything is going to require a browser. So for that, we want to turn to third-party password managers. And you've heard of a lot of them, like LastPass, Dashlane, but the one I trust is Bitwarden. It's an open source community software. It's free to use. They have some higher tiered stuff here, so that you can get their just for personal use. If you wanted their premium account, I actually pay for the $10 a year for the premium account, because it's got some little extra features that we'll go over. And if you have passwords that you want to share with your entire team, they also have business accounts so that you can share passwords between your users and keep them all in a secured location so not everyone's passing around that Excel file or not everyone's passing around that notebook. So let me see if I can show you guys my Bitwarden here. Yeah. So Bitwarden is going to ask you for a master password. This is going to be the one password that you need to remember. You want to make it as long as you think is going to be possible, with as many of those different tricks that we talked about, the numbers, the special characters, because this is going to be the one password that is going to lock all your other passwords into the most secure setting. So go ahead and sign into my Bitwarden. I typed it in wrong. So this was one of those pro features that I actually pay Bitwarden for because it's really convenient. So this is Duo integration. This is going to push a notification to my cell phone. It's called dual factor authentication, or MFA, multi-factor authentication. And you probably seen this with, you log into your account and it says, hey, we're going to send you a text message, copy and paste that 6 digits, put it into your other, put it in here, and that will authenticate you. I'm not a big fan of that because that means I have to copy the text, then if I'm on my phone, either type it back on my computer manually or swap applications, type it in there, copy and paste there. It's just it's not as easy as you need it to be. So what I like with Duo, and this is what I pay the $10 a year for, is I can have this send me a push. Now,
hey,
boom. It's not going to show up on the camera. I'm very new to this video stuff. I'm learning it. But what it did is it pushed a notification to my phone that then I can approve or deny. Go ahead and approve it. And then it lets me in. So this is just great because it just says press a button, let me in, it lets me in. And then from here, I have all of my different passwords stored for me. So I can view them from here. Now, if I were to go to any of these sites, boom. Not gonna go there. Well, I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's go ahead and go there. So if I were to go to this site, you can see it's already filled in my username. It's already filled in my password because the site remembers that stuff for me. Now, if I want to go and make a new password, it will also allow me to type in my username. It can generate a password for me. Boom, generate password. You can see this is a, oh, I don't think you guys can see that. I am hiding that all from you. So if you wanted to go over here and create a new password, with the Chrome extension, you can click this button here, make a new password, and you can see here you can have it generate yourself a new password. And this is a secure password that you can set the parameters to on how secure do you want this to be. We want the special characters, we want to have good length. We can generate that password, we can use that password and create a secure, unique, individual password for this service and not have to worry about it again because we have that master password that we can always come back and get this. So I'm a big fan of Bitwarden and other password managers, and I really hope you guys are too. I didn't want to get too much in depth, so if you have any other questions or feel you can utilize our services, please feel free to contact us. We're here local in the Las Vegas Valley at 702-955-4747, or you can send us an email to help@redshirt.pro, or submit a ticket through our website at redshirt.xyz. Please remember to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Thank you. Bye.